Hey Colton, so you asked for a quick video to kind of let you know what's going on with class. So let me show you what we've got. So usually on the announcements on Monday morning, you'll see the WAG of the week, the weekly week at a glance is what WAG is, week at a glance. And so then it'll give you specifically what we are doing this week. The two links that are attached are usually live links that you can just click and you'll see the assignment or the quiz that is attached to that. This stuff on the side, those are all the things that are upcoming. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all that you have on here. Now down here you have this some how-to videos. So this is one of the TGAs that we did. Teenagers, and then here's just some practice, just a video explaining if statements. This is how to create your Gmetrics account, which you'll need, and then here's of course the teenager. This is some announcements that they just have us put, and this is just some helpful stuff, like if your computer ever breaks, you can get another one, and what ZAP is, and some stuff like that. Then year at a glance, this just basically gives you the whole year, like everything we've ever done. And then this one here is just all those weeks. That week at a glance, I grab it from here, and this is just the whole year. Okay, that's all that is. And then let me page up. Content. That's the other important thing that you need to check on. And content, it just gives you more stuff. So all quizzes are right here. So in the module that says quizzes, all quizzes are right there. All TGAs are right there, so teacher graded assignments. IBC is the industry-based certification practice, and I'll explain that in just a minute. And then here are the two units that we have done together. We have done, we started off in Unit 7 in August, and then have worked our way through Unit 7 and Unit 8. We are at the tail end of Unit 8 right now. So let me, okay, you come in here and you do your quizzes, and then some of these quizzes are going to ask you questions, and you practice your code in CodeHS. So we do all this here in OLS, but then we have a secondary, software that we use that'll teach us the coding part. And how do you get over there? Well, that is what I'm going to show you next. So in Unit 7 or Unit 8, literally any of these links where it says External Learning Tool, any of those links you can click and it'll take you to your specific CodeHS account. Okay, so I'm just going to click. Usually the first one is a video and the second one is a quiz. By the third one, usually you're getting into an example, and that's probably a good one to click. So you see my name over here. When you click it on your end, you should see your name. So it's attaching you to your own CodeHS account. So we're exploring this example, and this one is basically telling us how to print hello. So this is the CodeHS world. So let's talk a little bit about that one. You clicked specifically on 713. Down here at the very bottom, you can see 7.1 here. Then you see this little video. Usually the videos are about, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes. They're not very long. Some of them are really, really short. And they'll usually give you a quick little overview of what specifically they want you to learn. Then there's just a quick little quiz. It has like 1 or 2 questions. A lot of the questions from the OLS quizzes come from these questions here. So these are a good place to practice your questions. And then usually you get an example, and that's the one with, I know you can't really see it well, but it looks like a little piece of paper. Then the one with a pencil is usually an exercise for you to practice. And that's what this one looks like. Okay, so this one is a practice one. And if you click on assignment, it basically tells you what you should be doing. So it says write a program that prints out your name on one line and then your hobby on the next one. So if you had gone through the little video and you had gone through the example, that's what this one is asking you to do at this point. You're like, hey, you learned this stuff in 7.1 video, now let's see what you can do. And that's what that is, okay? Then if you click over on 7.2, same exact thing. You've got a quick little video that starts off talking about variables, and then you would have a quick little quiz, and then examples, and then exercises. Okay? That's what CodeHS is, and so it's just a great way for you to practice and learn your coding that you would need in your quizzes. Okay? That's all of that. So now let's jump back over to what this IBC thing is. So that kind of took care of your quizzes. Brief overview of your TGAs are some of these that we have selected because they're teaching you and we want to see what you're doing. We want to see how you're doing it. And that's what those TGAs are, the teacher graded assignments. And you'll see this one of them was Voting Teenagers, which was actually Unit 8, the fourth part and the seventh little thing, exercise. And there's that one. And then TGA 2 was the All Dice Descending, which was 8.7.6. Okay, I do have some videos that explain those specific ones, but for you, I really would suggest that you start in Unit 7 and kind of work your way through some of those exercises. Otherwise, even if I give you the video, which I will, there's a lot that you kind of have to know before you start this, okay? So I would suggest you start in Unit 7 and work your way through those. And we can do that together, but you can also start on that on your own. Okay, IBC. And I'm not trying to overwhelm you with all this stuff. This is just some of the stuff we've been working on this semester. So an IBC is it's the industry-based standard certification test that the school is paying for us to take this test. And what it is that if you learn your JavaScript and you learn your HTML that we're teaching this year, at the end of the year you get to take this test that not only you take it because you go to TIVA, but all students across Texas will be able to take this test and say, hey, I passed this test, and what this test means to people, not just me and you and the teachers and the school, but anyone that sees it will recognize this as a standardized test saying, oh, this person has a foundation in JavaScript. This person, I know that they know at least this much. It's like getting your first permit to drive. You pass that test and then the people know, okay, he knows the foundations of driving, and so now we can let him practice. That's what this thing is. A little bit more than just practice. You actually know some pretty cool things. And so someone out there that may be wanting to hire you says, hey, do you have, I see you have your IBC. That means you have a pretty basic understanding of JavaScript, and we can hire you because we need a beginning JavaScript programmer. Okay, so that's what this IBC is. So we get to take it, and our school pays for you to take it, and then the certificate is yours forever and ever. And you can put it on your resume, your college resume or your work resume. So that's what that is. So we have a third now outside program called Gmetrics. And so this video here walks you through on creating your own Gmetrics account. And then you would put in this code, and the code will make sense when you watch the video. And then here, in September, we did this practice inside of Gmetrics. So we did the September IBC practice inside of Gmetrics. And I'll show you what it looks like. Gmetrics, I've got my account set up. And then you would click in there. So when you first come in here, you're going to click Redeem Code, and that's where you're going to put that code. But the video will show you what. And you won't have all these things in here. I just have all these things in here because I was messing with them. You're going to click on JavaScript, which will be the only thing that you have in yours. And then down here at the very bottom, you'll see September 1st. Now, I have this set up in training mode because essentially when you're doing these, they are set up for you to practice. I don't want you I'm not testing you on the right answers. What I'm testing you on, or what I'm encouraging, is for you to go in here and practice and learn. So here, I'm just going to grab these, and I know that they're wrong. I'm just going to, literally drag them over and get them all wrong. But then the next thing tells you, it gives you an explanation of what is right and what is wrong and why. And that's what I want. I want you to be able to come in here and practice with no pressure and learn some JavaScript. It's always going to be set in training mode, so this is just a place for you to practice. And then once you finish that, you come over here and you tell me that you finished. That's what IBC is. So, I think I pretty much covered them all. All right, Colton. I will see you later today then. Okay, bye.